Alright, what I want to demonstrate today is how I put a foundation for a Turk's head knot on the end of a bullwhip. Sometimes I hear whipmakers talking about having trouble with their knots slipping. The method that I use, as far as I know, unless people aren't telling me, I've never actually heard anyone say that the knot or the foundation has ever slipped. If they have, they need to get with me. So far, nobody has. So, some things you're going to need. What I like to use is first what I do is I actually wrap the end of the knob here and build it up using string. I wrap and wrap and wrap, and I glue and I wrap some more, and I build it and shape it how I want to, like that. And it takes a little time to do it, but when you're done, I mean, you've got a foundation there that's really solid, and it's like a baseball or something. But what I'm using to do that, some stuff I picked up at the sporting goods section at Walmart. It's a catfish tarred drop line, 113-pound tensile strength, and it smells pretty bad, but it's tarred. It's basically nylon twine, and but it's kind of tacky, and you know, it's just. But again, if you're getting of it, you'll notice this it smells real bad. It's like a funky petroleum smell to it. So what I actually do is I take this. The other thing you're going to need, the other thing you need is some Elmer school glue. Now you can use a different kind of glue. You know, you could use whatever you want. That's what I use. It's non-toxic. You know, not to worry about my fingers getting stuck to the project here. The Elmer school glue. Take your tarred catfish string here. And begin to you want to get it on there. Start wrapping. I just usually do it like that, and it usually cinches down over that, and you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. And what I do is I just start wrapping the end of the whip here, around and around and around. Again, it's not the quickest method in the world. You really pull good and tight on it, and you want to get it where it's definitely on there. So using the spool itself, and a little pulling against it, just wrapping around. Now the amount of wrapping I do and how wide I make it, you know, it's going to depend largely on the kind of knot that I'm going to put on there. If I'm going to put on like just a pineapple knot, you know, I don't usually have to wrap it quite as big. If I'm going to put on like a 5-part 4-bite knot with 3 passes, you know, that will be a little bit more work. So just keep wrapping it on there, pulling it good and tight. Alright, when I get done with one layer of it, I'll just kind of bring it around like that through itself, and pull it down good and tight. Do it one more time around. This is just the one layer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, then I'm going to glue it. Okay, I'm going to cut it off. I've got the wood burner here already going. Just going to cut it off right there, underneath there. Melt it back up. You can also take a pair of pliers and pull the string if you want to, if you really want to get it good and tight. Then I take my trusty glue here. If it's going to work. Get some glue on there. Just smear it around or whatever. My glue it must have been left open. It's a little, not quite as liquid as it needs to be. So I run it or smear it around like that. Take the old wood burner here, cut off that other piece there, and And that's the first part of it. And allow it to dry if you want to, or you can just go ahead and start wrapping some more. But I'm going to keep on working on it, and we'll come back in just a second and show you the finished product as far as the foundation goes.